might be too side in front of the KK.
I will confuse them to come to the market.
Congratulations to the media. You have done incredible work.
In 10 years, it will show you what it does.
The Senate observed that PPP has consistently engaged in underhandling.
Position, you don't know. Hey, we'll get to go for Africa.
When your brother is producing something and you patronizing your brother.
Listen to Planet 101.1 FM News at 7 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m. with our news in special English at 2:30 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Planet Radio 101.1 FM, revolving around you.
In the news at noon, federal government to sanction trade associations over food price hike. Federal Road Safety Court to appeal judgment banning personnel from state and local government roads. Residents of Urua Ekpa in Akwa Ibom State capital call on state government to fix road linking Udo Usanga to Itu Road and Plaza. On the foreign scene, opposition members quit in latest Singapore political shakeup. And sports former Manchester City defender Benjamin Mendy signs for Lorient. Details coming up shortly. Good afternoon and welcome to the news on Planet Radio 101.1 FM. Uyo, my name is Xavier Robert. We begin the news this afternoon from Nigeria's leader, President Bola Tinubu, who has ordered a review of his administration's plan for a monthly 8,000 naira transfer to 12 million of the poorest households in the country for 6 months in a bid to cushion the effects of the removal of fuel subsidy. The President's Special Advisor on Special Duties, Communications and Strategy, Delia Laki, in a statement noted that the cash program was not the only item in the relief package initiated by Tinubu, stressing that the President has directed that the conditional cash transfer program envisaged to bring succor to most vulnerable households be reviewed immediately. According to him, the President also directed that the entirety of the government's palliative package be unveiled to Nigerians, while ordering the immediate release of fertilizers and grains to approximately 50 million farmers and households, respectively, in all the 36 states and the FCT. Alaki further stressed that the President vowed to always put Nigerians at the heart of his policy and program. In a separate development, the federal government, through the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Committee, FCCPC, says it will begin to roll out sanctions against members of trade associations guilty of anti-competitive practices, indiscriminate and irrational hike of food prices. Chief Executive Officer of the FCCPC, Babatende Irukara, stated this during a forum organized by the Commission to discuss fair food prices. He noted that if they continue to monitor the market and find that prices are excessive, or find exploitative conduct, or find that consumers are being taken advantage of, they will intervene. According to Irukara, some trade unions had constituted cartels to engage in anti-competitive practices that have led to price increase of basic food items. He noted that taking a hard line against indiscriminate food price hikes had become imperative in light of the President's declaration of food security as a national emergency last week. To the Nigerian Customs Service, where the Acting Controller General of Customs CJC, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, has approved the dissolution of CGC's strike force teams and directed the federal operations units to take over all their responsibilities nationwide. Abdullahi Maiwada, the spokesperson for Nigeria Customs Service, disclosed this in a statement. According to the customs, the development would ensure transparency and accountability in the subsector. The statement added that it would dismantle all obstacles to trade facilitation while fostering a new culture of consultation and compliance, noting that the development is in tandem with the acting CGC's vision of ensuring result-oriented anti-smuggling strategies while facilitating legitimate trade. Elsewhere, the Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC says it will appeal the judgment of a court of appeal sitting in Asaba, Delta State, which restricted its operations to only federal roads and banned its officials from state and local government roads. Corps Marshal Dauda Ali Liu, in a statement by FRSC spokesman BC Kazim, faulted the ruling, saying the implication of the said judgment is that their personnel would not be able to attend or rescue crash victims on roads other than federal roads. In a statement, Liu said the Corps will seek stay of execution as well as appeal the case involving FRSC and Darlington Udo Usanga, while stating that they are yet to obtain a certified true copy of the judgment. The FRSC noted that as soon as they obtain same, they will make an informed decision on it. It therefore urged the public to remain calm. Back here now, residents of Urua Ekpa in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital, have called on the Akwa Ibom State government to fix the road linking Udo Usanga to Road and Plaza. Speaking with Planet News, they lamented that the road has been abandoned for a long time, while, according to them, it has caused lots of setbacks in the area. Others lamented that businesses are not moving in the area due to the road issue, adding that most of their houses have been affected, while calling for compensation by the government.
To rain for the street is going to be very bad that no one can walk in the street.
As Tom say we need things will be na mo for abo for one make dey go boro. So you government we have been one minute.
This road issue is really affecting a lot of people, like students when they want to go to school and it's raining, they'll have to remove their shoes, and people that are going to work.
It's been like this for over 2 years, I'm not mistaken, and it's difficult to ply this road, especially at night. It's not helping. Businesses have been locked down.
Others who spoke with our correspondent Isaiah Udo said that it is difficult and dangerous to ply the road. They further urged the government to urgently do what is necessary to fix the road to avoid any casualties that may affect the lives of citizens.
The thing that affects us and it will fully affect our business. Anything the government feed you, may they help us.
I'm appealing to the government to come to our aid, help us fix the road issue. It's really affecting us.
All I want the government to do is they should work and make sure everything goes well, because it's really affecting businesses.
So we have a lot for government. We are human living here.
If they hear our voices, this is the best time. But if it rains now, you can't even stand here as we are standing.
Away from that now, pursuant to Order 3, Rule 1 of the Standing Order of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, the member representing Asianodem State Constituency, Prince Upong Akpabio II, has moved a motion for the resettlement of Ntai Korakpan airstrike victims in Asianodem local government area by the Akwa Ibom State government. According to the lawmaker, the incident is a fallout of the 2021 Nigerian Air Force NAF bombing of the area when, in February 2021, there was reportedly an influx of certain criminal elements into the state through Ntai Korakpan community in a Sinodem local government area, which was used as a base to unleash unprecedented violence on innocent members of the community and its environs, leaving scores dead and others injured. He recalled that police stations were attacked and arms and ammunition carted away, burning down both government facilities and private property. The lawmaker noted that worried about the activities of these criminal elements, which was fast escalating, and determined to restore law and order, the Akwa Ibom State government partnered with the federal government to bring an end to the crisis. The partnership, which he noted was crucial and in the interest of national security, aimed at restoring law and order, resulted in the NAF launching series of coordinated airstrikes on the hideouts of these criminals on the 6th of April 2021. But as expected in any military operations, the airstrikes resulted in severe collateral damage, which led to the death of innocent residents of the area and the destruction of several homes. The indigents, he noted, are now internally displaced in their own community after initially being forced to seek shelter at St. Anne Catholic Cathedral Ifo in Ikorikpana local government area. He noted that though the state government paid a visit to the displaced persons and promised to take steps to restore their destroyed homes to enable them return to their community, more than 2 years after the incident, nothing has changed in their status, even when the displaced persons braved the odds during the 2023 election and returned to the community to vote, which proved significant in the overall election results from his Synodam State constituency. Ruling on the matter, the House mandated its Committee on Boundary Matters to liaise with the Office of the Deputy Governor and the State Emergency Management Agency to urgently visit the affected community to ascertain the current condition of the victims and meet their immediate material needs with every resource at their disposal. The lawmaker has also called on the state government to do everything humanly possible to fulfill the promise made to resettle the displaced victims by helping towards the restoration of their dwelling homes. The committee was given 1 month to report back to the House. Meanwhile, 2 bills sponsored by Prince of Pabio passed through first reading. They are a bill for establishment of Ibom Oil and Gas Corporation and Akwa Ibom Economic Stabilization Reserve Fund. You're listening to the News and Planet Radio 101.1 FM. Let's take a breather and then bring you more stories from the foreign sports and entertainment scenes. Do stay with us.
Healthy living begins with the choices one makes. Choosing to live healthy is the first step to healthy living. Join us Sundays 1:30 to 2 p.m. for Healthway, awareness for healthy choices.
Many thanks for staying tuned. Now on to the foreign scene, where 2 senior members of Singapore's largest opposition party have quit after admitting to an inappropriate relationship, the latest scandal to reportedly hit a country otherwise used to stable and drama-free politics. The Workers' Party WP said that Member of Parliament Leon Pereira and its youth wing president Nicole Sear had handed in letters of resignation after a video circulated on social media earlier this week showing the pair holding hands. Reports say the constitution of the Workers' Party requires candidates to be honest and frank in their dealings with the party and the people of Singapore, adding that Pereira had been untruthful when first asked about the relationship in late 2020 through early 2021. Meanwhile, this is allegedly the 3rd scandal to rock Singapore's political landscape within a week. In sports now, former Manchester City defender Benjamin Mendy has signed for League On side Lorient 5 days after being cleared of rape. The left-back, aged 29, whose City contract expired in the summer, has signed a 2-year deal with the French club. He was cleared of raping a woman and attempting to rape another at Chester Crown Court last Friday. That followed a trial in January when Mendy was cleared of 6 counts of rape and 1 of sexual assault. Mendy became the world's most expensive defender when City paid Monaco £52 million to sign the French defender in 2017. He won the Premier League in his first season with City before being part of the French squad that claimed the 2018 World Cup in Russia. However, he had last played competitive football in August 2021 appearing for City at Tottenham Hotspur. Mendy was arrested later that month and remanded in custody for 5 months before going to trial for the first time last August. And on the entertainment scene, Nigerian singer Rema's debut album has been declared platinum in Canada, thereby making Raves and Roses the first Afrobeats album to achieve the feat. The announcement was made on the website of Music Canada after Raves and Roses surpassed 80,000 units in sales. This is not Rema's first platinum certification in Canada, as Selena Gomez's assisted Countdown had earlier been declared 7 times platinum in 2023. It's been the news on Planet Radio 101.1 FM with you, but before we go, a quick recap of the major stories. The federal government, through the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, says it will begin to roll out sanctions against members of trade associations guilty of anti-competitive practices, indiscriminate and irrational hike of food prices. The Federal Road Safety Corps says it will appeal the judgment of a court of appeal sitting in a Sabah Delta state which restricted its operations to only federal roads and banned its officials from state and local government roads. The residents of Urua Ekpa in Udo, the Akwa Ibom State capital, have called on the Akwa Ibom State government to fix the road linking Udo Usanga through to Road and Plaza. On the foreign scene, we told you that 2 senior members of Singapore's largest opposition party have quit after admitting to an inappropriate relationship, the latest scandal to reportedly hit a country otherwise used to stable and drama-free politics. In sports, reported that former Manchester City defender Benjamin Mendy has signed for League On side Lorient 5 days after being cleared of rape. For comments and coverage of your newsworthy events, to call our newsroom on 0812-770-2940. Visit our website on planet101fm.ng and follow us on Twitter at planet_101fm. Also like our Facebook page at planet101fm. Uyo. The news was edited by Jane Owa. As we end the news, be reminded that perfection is not attainable. But if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence, work to be perfect in life, and expect excellent results. My name is Xavier Robert, wishing you a terrific afternoon, and do enjoy the rest of today's programming. Bye-bye for now.